Hello and welcome. This is going to be a weekly reading for my lovely Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Before I start, I just want you guys to know these are general readings, general meaning they may or may not resonate. So if you're watching for your sun sign, please make sure you check out your other placements, whether it's your moon, rising, Venus. Those are more likely to maybe resonate more if this one does not, okay? We're going to get straight into the reading. Let's see what's happening in the upcoming week for my lovely Sagittarius. Now, please know this is for the week starting the 17th. So, spare what messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for the upcoming week? Messages for Sagittarius, upcoming week. Messages for Sagittarius for the upcoming week. So, first card we have for Sagittarius, we have a King of Swords energy, right? King of Swords energy is Aquarius energy. It's air, right? Also Libra, Gemini. Now, when I see the King of Swords, it gives me kind of a I think of like someone who is very about the law kind of energy, right? So it could be like a law official, like law enforcement, judge, that kind of energy when I see the King of Swords. Someone that kind of does things by the rules, by the book, right? So you could be dealing with someone that's kind of like that. They're more in a logical headspace, but when they make decisions, it's like what makes sense, right? Versus acting on emotion. This person isn't really emotional. So I just have one more thing to say because it just came to me. So I feel like you would mesh well with them because air and fire kind of works well. Like even if they're not an air sign per se, they're very logical. They like to talk. And I think Sagittarius, you guys really like to have conversations and talk to people about different things. You rule ninth house. Ninth house is all about like higher learning. I always think of you guys as the philosophers, right? You ask a lot of questions. You're naturally curious. This is someone who can kind of have those talks with you and not like it won't be off putting to them. So we have the 10 of Wands here. 10 of Wands. And I'm just looking at all the cards falling next to them. Like, when I think of 10 of Wands, it's releasing the burdens that we carry. It's also the baggage, right? The burdens, the baggage, the things that weigh us down, letting that go because it's tiring, right? When you're at a 10 of Wands, it's like you have so much on your shoulder. You feel like you have the weight of the world on you. And that could be it with a situation or this person you're dealing with. Because I do feel like there is an energy here, a masculine energy. And this King of Swords, and I guess when you're someone who does everything by the books and by the rules and everything, you know, you have certain standards to uphold. So it could be rough for you. Like, I feel like this person kind of tries to save everyone around them sometimes too, and that can get exhausted. It's like just because you live like this kind of, structured, stand up kind of life doesn't mean everyone around you does. And I feel like this person sometimes tries to like save people from themselves before they do things. And then it's just like, oh, this could be you, by the way, right? It could be vice versa. But whoever this King of Swords energy, they try to save everyone. And it doesn't always work out that way because everyone's different, right? Some people have to learn their lessons. So we have Three of Swords here. There was some type of painful ending. There could have been a heartbreak here. Yeah. Hmm. Is this a third party? We'll find out. High Priestess, Pisces energy. Why do I feel like this is someone else, their situation, what's happening? Are you waiting on someone, Sag? Are you waiting for someone to return? Are you waiting for someone to kind of figure out a situation they have with someone else in return? Because I feel like for some of you guys, that's it. This person is dealing with someone. I feel like it's outside of you and it is ending. For some of you guys, a third party situation is ending. Eight of Swords. Yeah, so if you're worried, let's say you were seeing someone and they're like, I have to go figure this out with you, or you're like, go figure out whatever that is. Because I feel like Sagittarius, you guys probably told them to do that because you didn't want to be involved in this, or you like make a decision. You have to make a decision. Like, I can't be a part of this because, it's not fair. Okay, so I like that because, that's kind of standing up for your needs and your wants and your desires. You're not just kind of waiting on them, or you're not letting them kind of, just, even though I say King of Swords by the book, sword energy also, they're able to compartmentalize. I know, right? That's kind of like two opposites of the coin. So like when you think of someone that's in the headspace, they can be manipulative if they had to be. But I feel like Sagittarius, you're so strong mentally and stuff, and I think that's probably why they like you and why they need to end another situation. I feel like the other situation kind of is more like that person who they deal with could be very emotional, and they're very like, more, I don't want to say clingy. It's not necessarily bad, but they may be a little bit more clingy than you. You're more of a free kind of person, and they really like that. We have the Fool. Yep, Aries. This will be a huge leap of faith if they go for it. If they decide to move forward with you, it is a huge leap of faith. And they know that. But they're excited. Like the Fool card, look at them. They're setting off on that journey with no worries, or like kind of like very curious, very curious. I was gonna say curiosity, and then I was like very curious. You know, what does this next chapter bring? Right? What does this person? I feel like this leap of faith is with you. Take a leap of faith. Come on, let's try this. We have, yep, Five of Pentacles. The thing is, the Five of Pentacles wanted to come out in reverse because when I pulled it, it was already in reverse. And Five of Pentacles upright, it's poverty, it's lack, it's. I feel like this person was deprived of their needs in a relationship. Like even if they were dealing with someone, it wasn't really a good match because the people in that relationship needed different things. Like, yes, the other person could have been more emotional, but that person didn't need, King of Swords didn't need that. They needed more cerebral energy, right? Like, I need my partner to do this, to talk, to be more adventurous, to be more curious, to, you know, also there was a draining of finances in the connection, but this being in reverse is telling me they're coming out of a time of lack, a time of poverty. So they could have been with someone a little bit more superficial. When I say superficial, I feel like money, money, money. But if they have a kid with this person, yes, they may have to go through courts, child support type of stuff. So just a heads up, they're not completely in the clear yet when it comes to this because, anytime something ends, Three of Swords, right? It's hard, right? Especially if this was someone they were dating or with for a while or they had a child with, you know, sometimes you just can't up and leave and like wipe your hands clean. But when you're married, when you have kids, whatever it was, them leaving. So it's a process. We have judgment. Yep. Yep. A decision has to be made. So this week I feel like if you're not hearing from your person a lot, the person you want to hear from, or is very, scarce their time, is because they're making decisions that they know it's going to affect their lives. Some of them, their finances. Some of them realize leaving, they'll have more money because this person kind of wants a lot. Like they like nice things all the time. Buy me this, get me that. And it's really putting a hole in this person's pockets and them getting away and maybe getting more structure. As I said, if they have a kid, they're like, let me just go through the courts. It's probably going to be cheaper to have them mandate a payment. Or if not, it's just like, let me move out if they live together because I'm paying everything. And this person's always asking for more and for more and for more. So you're probably in this Eight of Swords, worried kind of energy. What's happening? Is this person coming back to me? Are they deciding to stay there? But you're gonna get they're gonna give you that call this week, or at least by the end of the week, and let you know. So let's see what advice cards we get for you. I'm going to be using today Archangel Oracle cards. Okay, so let's see what advice. Sometimes I use, two or three. What advice do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the upcoming week, Spirit? What advice do you have for my lovely Sagittarius for the upcoming week? Advice for Sagittarius. For the upcoming week, what advice do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement? Oops. Oh, yeah, we got 2 cards. So first we got sensitivity. Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. As I said, like, you know what you want, Sag. You're not going to be anyone's side dude, side chick, none of that. So you probably told them, like, listen, you got to handle that. Some of you guys are still feeling this person's energy, even while they go off and handle maybe that other person they're with or we're seeing or dealing with of some capacity. And it's real, as I said, you were starting to be affected. So you knew better to kind of like pull back, let that person decide. Because yes, it started to drain you because it's like, I need you here too at points, right? So what are we doing? You really don't have time, as I said, for that. Because you're not, I don't think of Sag as sensitive. But like I feel like anyone you put in a situation like this, it can really affect them, especially when your emotions, like you can't have your emotions played with. It's like, are you here or are you over there, sir or ma'am? You gotta, gotta do both genders. It's not gender specific. We don't do that over here. Everyone's equal opportunity or equal accountability, right? So let's see what we have next. Moon cycles. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So, moon cycles, this could be playing out around the new moon coming up. The next new moon would be in Taurus, right? Yep, it would be. Because we had a full moon in Libra already, that was last week, the 6th. So it looks like the full moon should be around, I'm assuming around the 20th, 21st. I haven't checked. I just was counting 2 weeks out. So you may notice as this time goes forward that, a lot of this is happening around that new moon. As I said, new moon, new relationships, birthing of new things versus the full moon where you let go. So that is your reading for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so, so much for your support. It doesn't go unrecognized, guys. All right. Bye.